Welcome to a
Grab
trifecta.
bag.
It's a different kind of grab bag because this is songs that the professor here kind of exposed us to. And I did this kind of quickly, so this is just a smidgen of some of the records that he had or was listening to back there in the 60s. And at least exposed me to these songs and made me go, oh, that's kind of interesting. He started out playing ukulele, and so, there's a little bit of folk in here. And then moved on to guitar, and actually then moved on to electric guitar. And you'll see what we have now. These are all fresh to both of these two guys as far as seeing these, because I picked these out. So we'll see what they have to say about these records. All right, so first one, Yardbirds.
For your love.
For Your Love.
Yes.
Did you play this one?
Yeah, this was one that Gary and I played, when it was popular. And the band I was in high school also played that song.
What was the name of the band you were in high school?
Soul Survivors? Soul Survivors.
Soul Survivors.
You see, his older brother remembered.
Yeah,
I
there
didn't
you
even know
go.
that one. That's neat, yeah. Well, I remember For Your Love because he did that one, and he would sometimes have me play the bongos on it. And that was always a fun thing for me to try to do. I'm not seeing a lot of the tunes on here that are making me go, oh yeah, that one too. But can you think of some other Yardbird tunes that you used to do?
Yeah, there were other Yardbirds.
She's Not There, was that one of theirs?
No, that's a Zombies song.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
I don't think the Yardbirds had a lot of big hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? I would think I would probably disagree with that because
Well,
you had
maybe
Eric
not,
Clapton
at
come
least
out. You
yeah.
had,
Over Under.
Well, the Shape of Things to Come was a Yardbirds record.
Yeah. So, anyway, next one up, The Best of the Animals.
That's not the cover, but
Well, it says Best of the Animals on both sides, but
Yeah.
anyway, that one has House of the Rising Sun on it, which was another one that the professor here did.
Well, It's My Life was one of my favorites.
yeah, I like the whole album there.
Yeah, pretty hard. It is good.
You don't want me to misunderstand you, right? So don't let me be misunderstood. So that's a little bit.
Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood is actually a song that was written for another star. Let's see, Nina Simone.
Oh, interesting. Well, we talked a little bit about the Zombies, and there the Zombies are.
Yeah.
Best of
She's
the
Not
Zombies.
There.
She's Not There's on there, and
What is it? Season of the Witch on there?
not Season of the Witch.
No.
No, but yeah, I know what you're thinking. That's funny how my brain goes into what you're. I can't think of the song either, but there's seasons in it. I know what you're thinking about, and it's not on this record, of course.
Time of the Season.
Time of the season. Oh, there it is. Good. Time of the season. Yeah. So the Zombies, another British band. It looks like I picked 3 British bands. That I remember you picked up. I also another one I don't have here, but I remember the Herman's Hermits was one you had.
And another British band
that we got
I played
into.
the best of.
Now, of these, we saw Eric Burdon many times. We saw him when we lived in California. We went to a club in Hayward, both the professor and I were at, and then we saw him in Tacoma at a casino there. And
I just remember when you saw him at the firehouse and you hated it because
I've
everyone
forgotten
stood
I've
up in
seen
front.
That was
and-
in Seattle.
Well, I've seen Herman's Hermits several times.
But, that
here
was-
in Washington.
That was with when a lot of times he had inferior pickup bands with him, where he just showed up and a pickup band was with him.
Sure.
That probably was that type of a show.
Right. Okay, now we're going to some of that folk I was talking about. And so here's a Newport Broadside. I don't think you guys had this album, but this is got.
I did. I think Pete did too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan, Pete Seeger, Tom
Bill
Paxton.
Oakes.
This is a historic album, and it's too bad that more people don't dig through the files and have this record, because this is really when you have Bob Dylan on an initial concert when he wasn't really known yet, and
You got Joan Baez and Bob Dylan doing "With the God on Our Side."
Mhm.
So yeah.
That's a great song too. Great one.
Oh, cool.
I love that album.
And here's one on by Zenith Records. Zenith presents Hootenanny Special. That's right. This has the New Kinsey Minstrels. Has the San Francisco Bay Blues by the Brothers Four. That one I know a professor used to play, or still plays. You still play that?
Yes.
Yeah. Michael, Row Your Boat Ashore. If I Had a Hammer. Boy, this is like the the hit list.
The hit list.
House of the Rising Sun's on here too.
Yeah.
So there you are. Although
We're
you
going
don't-
to have 2 shows this month,
you know,
in which
Green's
we're
on
going to
here.
sing most of those songs.
Most of those songs are still in the lineup.
Repertoire.
Wow.
Yeah.
Green, you ever do that one?
No.
No,
It
I'm
was-
just curious.
It's based on the Hootenanny principle of people singing songs that they remember from many years ago that they still know today, and
They may
Yes.
not remember what they had for breakfast, but
they still remember.
if
these
I had a
words.
hammer, it just comes out of their
It's
mouths as easy as can be.
Yeah. All right. Folk Song 65. We have Tom Rush on here. We have Judy Collins, Solar Lit in the Spring. We have Girl on the North Country, Hamilton Camp. 900 Miles, Dick Romini.
Rosmini.
There you go. Last Thing on My Mind, Tom Paxton. Born in Chicago, Paul Butterfield Blues Band. White Winged Dove, Blues on the Ceiling, Fred Neil.
Fred Neil's.
Yeah, that's another one that I remember you used to
Excellent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a couple things that I remember here from this. First of all, Elektra was an outstanding record label, and they took a chance on so many people from the folk music, and every one of those.
And the
Dick
Doors were on there,
Rosmini,
too.
if you ever can get one of the 2 records that he put out,
what was the guy's name again?
Dick
Dick
Rosmini.
Dick Rosmini.
He
Just-
played a 6-string and a 12-string guitar, and he has an album actually called that 6-string and 12-string guitar.
And it's fabulous. It's
Yeah,
really great.
Really, if you find any Dick Rosamini out there, it's all gold.
Oh, good to know. I don't think I have one, but I'll start
Well.
looking. So here we have Judy Collins' 5th album. I just put that in there just because
It's my favorite. Thirsty Boots is on this.
Yes, which was
We
Eric
love-
Anderson.
Yeah, Eric Anderson, Tom. Yeah.
It says
Which
John Sebastian on this.
you know, it's amazing on the Thirsty Boots, which Judy Collins has the best version of. Even though the writer Eric Anderson sang it on his own album, he couldn't touch Judy Collins in the way it was like it was written right for her. And that song, Eric Anderson says, he was kind of depressed and he was riding the subway home, and on the back of a piece of paper he wrote it. Just sat down, wrote it beginning to end, and it's really the most noted song of his.
Judy has a way of doing that, though. She made popular Joni Mitchell's songs as well, Both Sides Now in particular. She made a big hit out of. And of course, she made hits out of Leonard Cohen's material before Leonard Cohen was known as anybody. She made him a popular songwriter.
Okay, and for our final record, we have the Best of Kingston Trio, which is another one that you guys dig deep into when you do your performances. I see Tom Dooley here, MTA. I don't think you do Scotch and Soda,
No.
but and I don't see the other ones here. I don't think you cover. But
Well, I'll tell you, the MTA, we don't do it enough, do we? But it's a crowd favorite. MTA
I always like that
it's
one.
always fun.
it is.
Well, we do that too. We do with the Worried Man.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
we do that
The
regularly.
Worried Man is on here.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
We used to do Tom Dooley, but for our audiences, which are getting older now, we find that singing a song about a person getting
Stuck on a what was it at the time in Boston, a high-speed
No,
railroad.
that's MTA. But on Tom Dooley, hang your head down.
Yeah. No, we had a very depressing
lineup.
set of.
I know, but
folk
early
songs.
on.
The
when you
only
guys
other
came out,
thing
that
that
was
would
even
be,
more depressing.
it'd be to follow with Clementine, and she's going to walk off the pier and die. Drowning.
Johnny Hamilton.
What's the
And
one that
we
we always call for? Our sister always is always saying, "Can you do that one?" Was it not Long Black Veil? What is it? Something?
Well, Long
Was-
Black Veil's pretty bleak too.
Yeah, but there's a lot of songs like that that are
A good hanging is always.
Yeah.
it's always nice material to have a hit with.
Yeah, Chad Mitchell had a thing about the girl that little girl that chopped her mom and dad, all up. And,
Yeah.
Something like 70 some hats.
Tony Wax, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blink on that too. Yes.
If anybody ever calls that out, I go, ooh.
Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah. Anyway, that's all we have for today. It was great to doing this one with the professor and with Dizzy, and we'll catch you next time.